2023 is rapidly coming to an end. And while we're all looking ahead to 2024, I was excited today on the Phronesis Perspective to get Richard's thoughts on some year-end things to share with us. So, Rich, what are you thinking? What are some of your big year-end thoughts?
Well, Matt, the biggest thing at the year end, investors, financial advisors, money managers, we obviously are reviewing clients' portfolios. We're looking for opportunities that we believe will come about next year, but we're also looking for tax loss harvesting situations. My question today is not what we're doing. My question is, what should you do at the end of this year? You see, most people enter into the new year looking ways to be healthier. Well, what about your financial health? Are you looking for ways to be healthier fiscally?
It's so interesting, right? Everybody makes resolutions, but what do you mean by being healthier fiscally?
Matt, what I mean is to look at your expenses. Review where you are spending your money. More importantly, look for ways and opportunities to save money. Could you find areas to save if you reviewed your expenses? Could you save on your cell phone bill? Could you save on your cable bill? Can you cut down on some of your streaming services? Can you save on utility bills? Does it make sense to add solar to your residence? Can you cut down on the number of times you purchase retail coffee or beverages? How much could you save if you spent time reviewing and requesting competing quotes for your business?
Wow. Now, you're really hitting home to me. These are some really good questions, even for me personally, probably for all the clients listening to this. But how much can someone really expect to save?
Matt, obviously, it's a case-by-case situation, person by person, but I do have a great example that I can share. I recently had several property and casualty insurance companies bid on my personal property and casualty coverages. In some instances, the price was similar, but I did go with a reputable firm, and I was able to save $2,500 per year on my property and casualty insurance cost. Now, I've had clients save money on utilities by adding solar. I've had others cut out buying that retail coffee, and they saved anywhere from $50 to $80 per month. Others reduced streaming and cable costs and saved anywhere between $20 and $100 per month. Again, I imagine this amount will vary, but nonetheless, isn't any savings positive? Now, I'm not here to say that change is always good, but when we're talking about money and you want to be physically healthy, doesn't it make sense to be healthy financially too?
It makes so much sense. I think even if I just looked at some of those streaming services, I could probably cut down my bills alone. But if someone were interested in reviewing some of their expenses, what would they need to do?
Well, they should start by just understanding where they spend their money, their budget. It's very important to know how much and where you're paying for things. Now, once you know that, it makes it easier to find the savings. For example, a simple approach is just to grab your last cable bill, cell phone bill, utility bill, insurance declaration pages, whatever, and then call your current provider and see if there are savings available. And also look for their competition. I mean, if you don't ask, you're not going to receive. You may have to spend a few hours of your time doing this, especially when trying to compare pricing, but it's most likely to be well worth it for you and beneficial.
Richard, is there anything else that clients should be concerned about?
Yeah, actually, there is. The biggest concern I would see is just making sure that when you are comparing, that you are comparing apples to apples. Many companies are going to try to cut your coverages, or they're not going to provide as many ancillary benefits to cut prices. They're doing this to get your business. The goal is not to lower the number of your services. The goal is to get the best price for the services you need.
Richard, that seems really important, making sure you get the services you need for the best price. It's not just less services. And thanks so much for sharing.
Thanks, Matt. And obviously, here's to a healthy and prosperous 2024 for everyone, including you and yours.
Same to you, my friend. That's it for this month's episode of the Phronesis Perspective. I'm Matt Ackerman with Richard Osman, wishing you all happy holidays. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe below. And remember, Richard and his team are always happy to answer any questions you may have. So feel free to reach out to his office in Severna Park, Maryland for a free consultation. For the Phronesis Perspective, I'm Matt Ackerman. He's Rich Osman. Have a great day.